everybody. It's me, Kevin. This is my heterosexual life mate, Troy.
Allegedly. And you can determine if it's the heterosexual part that's allegedly or the life mate part.
We were just talking about how we were going to collab later.
I'm going to collab you so hard.
That's what I think. That's what Jane Silent Bob used to say, right? Like they were like, "This is my heterosexual life mate, Silent Bob. My heterosexual life mate, Silent Troy." He's not so silent though. Can't get him to shut up.
Fuck you.
I want to jump into these beers because we have a chance here. Have I talked about this on the show? What the beer is?
You did talk about the bologna beer,
right? So Kona Brewing. So I got a Costco pack, like a variety pack where it comes with like 25 beers and there's a bunch of different ones in there. And it was Kona Brewing because I was like, ooh, Hawaii, neat. And that beer that I got tasted like bologna. And I haven't really drank any other Kona ones because I forgot which one it was. And I was just like, ooh, it could be that one. But you got a Kona Brewing beer.
It was the only one I had never seen at the gas station.
I am a little excited to see, is this the bologna?
Is it bologna that you tasted or is it Spam? If it's Hawaiian, maybe they intended it to taste like Spam.
It kind of, okay. So my sister and I came up with this thing where, I don't know what it's called, but where you breathe out of your nose and you kind of taste something differently.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you go, and then you get like this taste. We call it taste feeling.
Taste feeling.
You can feel it like on the back of your tongue and in your sinuses. That's where you're going to get hit with the bologna.
Okay.
You're right in the taste feel. So I say I want to jump right in. I want to see what's going on.
All right, let's jump right in.
All right.
I'm getting baseball updates on my watch, and my wife just messaged me to quit looking at my watch unless it's her texting me, but I don't know how to tell the difference between her or the baseball game.
All right, let's see.
Kevin, do you want to explain our bottle opener?
Oh, yeah. I went to Rockin' Rudy's in Missoula, and Rockin' Rudy's is a great store. They have lots of just stuff, variety of like toys and like it's kind of like a place you go for like a lot of different hobbies, so they have like
knickknacks.
It's a lot of knickknacks. There's like, they have a bunch of hot sauces. They have like greeting cards, crystals. They have candles with fucking Post Malone on them.
They got vinyl still?
They have vinyls. They have CDs. They had 25% off the other day when we went there. So I was like, I just saved like $25.
What does your bottle cap say? Mine says
here.
It's either way or Y, and it's water. I'm assuming it's Hawaiian.
Ooh, mine it says Mackay Seaside.
Oh,
so it just means that. All right.
Want to go Mackay and watch the Y? I'm assuming that's probably Y now that it's Seaside.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Is this bologna beer?
Nope.
Not bologna beer.
I think we should probably go on the hunt for the bologna beer.
I mean, we can. So
just keep buying Kona until we find it.
Yeah. I mean, okay, I guess. I'm going to call it Spam beer because I think if they're going to make it taste like bologna, they're going to try and make it taste like Spam.
And I'm not shit talking Kona Brewing. I know that they make good beer. I've had a bunch of their other ones, obviously, because I got the Costco pack. But that one
hit different, as my kid would say.
They threw a slice of bologna in the fermenter or whatever, and it just tainted the whole thing.
So, do you want to tell everybody about this here? Because we got another beer here.
Right.
This is a special double episode.
Yeah.
We have 2 beers.
So this is our 10th episode.
Is it really?
It is our 10th episode.
I'm glad you counted that out because I would have.
Because when I bought this beer, I went, ooh, we can have this on our 10th episode. And I pulled up the episodes.
Congrats on 10 episodes.
Yeah. So I went to my favorite store in the world called The Beer Store. It's in Missoula. Go check it out.
Orange Street Market.
And they have a whole lot of beer. And on my way out, I was in the checkout line. I turned around, and of course, on one of the ends of the aisle, the end cap, they had a bunch of single bottles like this, and I was like, jalapeno in my cart. Like, I was just like, that's crazy enough to try. And this is not the first jalapeno beer I've had. I've had a different one.
No.
There was another brewery that is now out of business, but they used to infuse a beer with jalapeno, and they were like, yeah, we can't use these tubes for anything other than this one, like, because it's, it'll just it'll make everything spicy. So.
Should we just double down and go for it?
Yeah, I mean, we should open it for sure.
Yeah.
We almost didn't have it. I opened it when on my way here. I opened the fridge and I went to grab it, and it immediately went. And I went, "Don't break, please don't break!" And it didn't break. I was like,
It's a sign.
Yeah, I feel pretty lucky.
It's a sign from the beer gods.
I feel like it's gonna be good.
And Jess, I got a glass for you so you could try it too.
Oh, wait, did I talk about this yet? Yeah, I got this for you guys. It's a luchador bottle opener.
Yeah, we were just talking about it like literally 5 minutes ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Jess said, "Hey Kevin, you want to tell us about the bottle opener?"
He didn't finish the story though. He was
okay.
describing Rockin'
Rudy's.
Rudy's.
I got a
That's
little
right.
squirrely. Yeah, I get really squirrely. But anyway, it's a luchador, and he's fucking opening the bottle like, with his thick thighs.
It's our Rey Mysterio bottle opener.
I don't smell jalapeno, so I
No?
wonder if I'll taste it.
No?
Let's find out. I'm a little excited about this. I think it's interesting, all the different flavors. I've seen like people, or I've seen, there was a show called, I'm not going to go too crazy. There's a show called Brew Dogs. Really good. It's about, so there's a brewing company out of Scotland called Brew Dogs Brewing, and they make in each episode they try to like break a record and brew a batch of beer in each one. So like in one episode they try to brew the most expensive beer, right? So they put like gold leaf and flake in it and stuff like that. They try to brew the most calorific beer. So like they put like, pure caffeine into it and stuff like that. It's a really good show, and it has like they'll be like, oh, here's a history of like beer and like in this area, and they go around the country and they go to different breweries in America. It's really good. It's a really good show. I love it.
I love beer.
I love that show.
You
It's
can't
really
smell the jalapenos in this? I can smell jalapeno in it.
I think
Jess?
sometimes it's
I
important
can
to.
kind of smell the jalapeno, but it also kind of smells like chocolate to me. I don't know why. Maybe
Interesting.
I've got the COVID. I don't know.
You've been coughing for like 6 months now.
Yeah.
Could you keep it down over there? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
It does not have the same hint of jalapeno that the seltzer at Speakeasy have. Have you tried that at Speakeasy? Jess, do you remember when we went with Justin and Char?
Try it. You can taste the jalapeno. It's not super spicy, but you can taste it. But yes, I do remember that one.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh, it's there.
Wow.
It's not terrible.
It's not super spicy. You can taste the flavor of the jalapeno, but it's not overly spicy. Like my mouth isn't burning, but I can definitely taste the jalapeno flavor.
That's a bummer to me because I like the burn.
I think if we keep drinking it, we're gonna get a little burn. It would be really good because I'm really into hot sauces, like a habanero beer, really good.
Ooh, we might have to brew that.
Like a habanero mash beer or something. Yeah, you got to wear gloves for that shit and like goggles even because if it's boiling.
Kevin, I got to itch my. Oh god, I got
God.
my eye. Yeah. It's interesting.
What's the percentage of alcohol in that bottle?
I couldn't do a full 40 of it though.
It is 8.5
Good God.
Oh, we're gonna
in a
get fucked
1
up.
pint.
1 pint. A pint of beer.
Do y'all smell or taste a little bit of chocolate, or is that just me?
And we're classy. We drink beer out of wine glasses. We swirl it, see how viscous it is.
Hey, when I go to Ales for Trails, like I've had like tulip glasses and stuff like that.
Little snifters.
Yeah. Or like if you go and you get like really heavy barley wine, they'll give it to you in a little tiny snifter.
It's got good color.
Yeah.
I'm not sold on it yet. It's not my favorite beer we've had on the show.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm gonna drink something with jalapeno though, I really love the burn. Like I want it to hurt.
Mm-hmm. I can kind of feel it. It's very subtle. It's just a hint.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of the flavor. The flavor's not bad. But with that flavor, my mouth expects to burn. And it's not hitting me that way. You know what I mean?
I've had a jalapeno beer, like I mentioned a brewery before, that it would burn your mouth, like not like burn, but it was like as probably a little bit less spicier than a jalapeno, but like still spicy. You'd be like, wow, I can really taste that.
So if you want something that's going to burn your chest hair off, I know seltzers. I get made fun of for drinking seltzers. I like them. I think they taste really good. Sue me.
They're refreshing. I like them.
But at Speakeasy, and we're actually going to sit down and talk with the owner of the Speakeasy at one point. I had a conversation with him. We're gonna sit down. We're gonna go there. We're gonna do an interview with him. But the Speakeasy has a jalapeno seltzer that's really fucking good. I can't do a full one, but it's fucking hot. It's really hot.
My spice tolerance has gone up like quite a bit. I used to struggle with spice, but I don't know. I just started collecting hot sauces, and they're just, I don't know. They're just really good. If I find a really good one, I'm like, fuck yes.
It's very, very much a dad thing.
Yeah.
Well, how they do it at Speakeasy is you order a seltzer and then you order a flavor, and they have pumps and they pump it in there. So you can choose how many pumps you want. So when we went, and one of our buddies that we were there, he told the gal that was making it, go full send. And I think she did like 3 pumps of the jalapeno flavor in it. And before it even hit my mouth, it was burning my nose.
Yeah.
So you can tone it down if that's too much.
He had to be shitting lava after that. Like, there is no way. It was like smelling it burned your nose. It was, but it was good flavor. And I like spicy shit. I do. Yeah. And I've developed this theory as I've gotten older. And I don't know if you feel similarly, but I remember that my dad used to like spicy shit. And I think the whole reason that as a dad, I like spicy shit is because nobody in the house will touch it. So like if I want something that's just mine, I get something spicy.
This ice cream is spicy.
But like jerky now, I know my kids will eat jerky, but if I get spicy jerky, they don't try as much. And so I always get like the spiciest shit I can find, because then they won't touch it.
I like my daughter will sometimes try spicy stuff, and like a flaming hot Cheeto or something like that. And I just remember that I'll never forget the first time she was like, I was eating like out of a bag of spicy Cheetos or something like that, and she was like, "Can I have one?" I was like, "Are you sure? They're pretty spicy." And she goes, "I live in the danger and I die by the danger." Or she goes, I live in the danger and I'll die in the danger. That's what she said. And she says that sometimes, like if I'm eating something, like now, like if I'm eating something spicy, she's like, "Can I have that chip or whatever?" And then she'll repeat it. It's really funny.
My oldest did something the other day. I'm trying to remember, because this is the kid who we were sitting at Buffalo Wild Wings, and he's like, "Troy, when I turn 18, will you do the Flamin' Challenge with me?" And I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I'm in." But we had something the other day.
Flamin' Challenge? What's that?
Or the Blazin' Challenge.
Oh, at Buffalo Wild Wings?
Yeah.
Oh, I did that 10 years ago. Something like that.
Yeah.
Is it hot?
Is it hot?
Yeah. I was feeling a little, it was spicy to me, but I bet now it probably wouldn't be as bad.
Yeah.
Because I've matured my palate.
I had cooked something, and gave him something that was quote unquote spicy. I didn't feel like it was spicy. And he was whining about it, like, "Oh, it's so spicy." I'm like, "Dude, you want to do the Blazin' Challenge with me, and you're whining about that?" Like, we have bigger problems. But yeah, I buy spicy shit so nobody else in the house eats it.
I've heard that there's this stuff called chili crisp. So it's like the spicy chili stuff, and if you put that on like vanilla ice cream, I heard it's really good.
You know what's something that we should do?
What?
We should do the 1 chip challenge.
Oh, sure. I'll do that.
If I order the chips, you want to do them?
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah. I saw, you know who Adam Richmond is? Remember, he's the Man v Food guy.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He talked about how he learned how to do those like really spicy challenges at restaurants and stuff. And he figured out or he got like a tip from one of the people who was like, yeah, here's what you do. It was like hour or so before you have to do this challenge, or half hour or something like that. You take you do a banana, a whole banana, a cup of rice, and a little swig of Pepto, and you'll be fine.
Really?
Yeah. Like, so you don't get like the gut bomb. You ever get like the gut bomb?
Yeah.
You know? And like your butt gets spicy. You know what I'm talking about? You know why your butt gets spicy? Because your butt is supposedly made out of the same stuff as your lips. And so, like,
really?
that's why your lips get spicy. So like your butt gets spicy too.
So honestly, that
Like
makes
skin.
that makes a lot of sense to me, because I've heard the inside of a vagina is the same shit that the inside of your mouth is made out of.
Mm-hmm.
So like the inside of your cheek is the same type of tissue that's on the inside of a vagina. Are you just licking the inside of your cheek now? Like,
No, I was just making a butthole with my lips.
you gonna blow me a kiss?
God.
Jess, we had a topic to talk about, and we've squirreled a whole lot now. What was the topic that we were going to talk about?
Creativity.
Oh, yeah. We
Talking about being in a creative space and working on your projects and
were
stuff
talking
like
about
that.
collabing so hard.
Yeah, collabing so hard.
So hard.
Deep.
And this is truthfully, and I mean this in all sincerity, when I don't have an outlet to be creative, my wife is convinced I have seasonal depression, but when I don't have something to be creative on, I really don't feel fulfilled.
Yeah.
Like,
Absolutely.
and it doesn't have to be like art. It doesn't have to be music. It doesn't have to, like, it can be even extended to like the lawn in the pattern that, oh, sorry. I'm apologizing to myself while I'm editing this, but
Sorry, microphone.
yeah. Sorry, inanimate object. AI has already taken over. We're fine.
Yeah.
But like even doing patterns in the lawn, something to have some sort of creative outlet is super important to me. I don't know. You kind of feel the same way?
Absolutely. Yeah. I got into like metal models. So like they come in like metal sheets and you clip them with like clippers, right? You clip all the little pieces out and then you fit them together. And I made like a little metal R2D2.
Oh, nice.
I have a bunch of them at home that like I've like every now and again I'll get a hair and I'll put them up, I'll make them, but like doing like those little models sometimes, I like doing those things, but like, so every now and again I'll just find something that I need to do to creatively, like, trying to think of an example that isn't like D&D related, but
well,
like,
I mean, like, I'll tell you, like in my early 20s, I remember that I was working a job that was just not creative whatsoever. And at just one point I was like at my wit's end and I had to go. I told my partner at the time, I'm like, I got to go to Walmart. And I went to Walmart and I bought a Lego set just because I needed something to exercise that part of my brain that I was so burnt out with work and chores or whatever it was that I just needed to exercise that creative part of my brain where I was building something or where I was
with your hands.
Yeah. Or I was, I was doing something and I could see the finished product after I was done and it wasn't so abstract or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a couple of like wooden or metal models that I put together for that same reason. Or, like I've had a couple Lego sets and they inevitably get destroyed.
Oh yeah.
And you're just like, fuck it. I'm not putting that back together. It's all the pieces are gone. But, yeah, or like, even like something as simple as like collecting something, like I know a lot of people who will collect, action figures, toys, whatnot, I have a couple, I have things, we went through a period where we were collecting like pop vinyls. And that's not necessarily creative, but it's like, it's kind of, it kind of scratches that itch of like, oh yeah, I'm going to position them there and I'm going to, do this and that and whatnot,
And the other side of it though is, and I think you and I do this more than anybody else I know. A lot of times we have that itch to be creative, and then we bite off way more than we can chew.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
So just here in between filming episodes, and you and I, who are both working on massive projects in the wings for our other podcast, are now talking about writing a full on saga.
I'm for it. Yeah.
I mean, I'm for it full send.
Well, and a lot of it is like you get a pile of ideas, you put it in your basket, and then you say, maybe later or not right now, or like it's not in the cards. And then you find what you really like. You're like, this is it. You know what I mean? So there might be a couple things where like our ideas, they kind of better, they kind of go out, but then, and then you find what you want to work on, and then like it comes back up. Like, I get to a point where like I don't finish, like, for example, I don't finish video games, or if I like I'll have like 10 games where I've started them and I never finished them.
Mm-hmm.
But I've gotten into the habit now of going back and being like, I think I'm going to try this again, and I'll go and finish them. So I've finished like a bunch of games that I started. So it's kind of like, we might revisit ideas that we've had, and try to make them work, and then be like, oh, sweet, there's the finished product. But it's like, we have, you got to figure out what you want on your burners and what you want on your back burners, which irons you want in your fire. It's
you like that phrase, don't you?
Yeah, it's a good one. I like it. Got too many irons in the fire.
Well, and I've found, especially since you and I have become friends, and we see eye to eye on a lot of things, but it's a lot more rewarding to be creative with someone else. Like when you and I are collabing so hard on something, you know what I mean? Like it's a lot more rewarding, because I do a lot of creative stuff, and not to toot my own horn, toot, but editing all of these podcasts is a form of being creative. But occasionally, maybe not so much this one, but Doom Vision, there's a lot of editing. There's a lot of creativeness that goes into that space. And honestly, man, sometimes I get burnt out of it. It's a lot to do.
There's such a thing as creative burnout.
Yeah. And I get kind of burned out, and which is, I'm very thankful that we've recorded how we have, so I have time to work on them to make them the best that they can be. But it's really rewarding, like sitting down with you, me going, hey, what do you think about this? And you're like, oh yeah, I like that, but what about this? And I'm like, oh fuck, that's awesome. What about this? And just kind of having that creative space just to bounce off. And I don't think it's unique to us when it comes to like writing a campaign for a role-playing game, or having an idea for like a promotion. But I think across various genres, that same type of conversation, you got car guys going, oh, well, what if you bore that out a little more? Or you got music guys like, what if you tune that down just a touch? It's having that partner or group to collaborate with, to really bounce your creative ideas off of, really makes the process less job-like and more like a release.
Yeah. And you kind of like, when you're doing the creative process by yourself, like a lot of people can do it, and they do it.
You said do.
Yeah, I did. But you get kind of like stuck in a wheel, and you're eventually, like a lot of people, like writer's block. They don't want to draw. They don't want to do the things. Once you get like another perspective, somebody else's eyes on it, it's nice. It's like, oh fuck, I've been looking at this for 2 days, and you came in 5 minutes, and we're like, what if this, and then that kind of broadens your mind a little bit, and you're like, oh fuck, all right, and it breaks you out of the wheel,
Yeah.
So yeah, when you're collabing with someone,
so hard,
yeah,
so hard,
so good. When you're collaborating with somebody, and like, naturally, like as we collaborate, we're gonna have disagreements and stuff. That's just how you get to an awesome finished product.
And I truly believe that. And I think for our particular company that we have, of the people that have had the most vibrant disagreements, it's definitely been you and I. And
yeah.
And we always seem to come to the best end.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think it's helpful that we're kind of respectful of each other's ideas too.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because like, I've seen people get in a room and then be like, my way or the highway, and it just doesn't work. And it's just like, you got to compromise and you got to have a little give and take,
And I absolutely agree with you. And that's, we've kind of transitioned, but that's like everyday life, right? Like we all want things to go our way, but really one of the things, and this isn't me kissing your ass here, but one of the things that I really appreciate of our, about our relationship is that we can have very direct and difficult conversations, but we both recognize that they're not coming from a place of malice, and we're able to say truly what's on our mind. And that's one of the things that we lined up when we started this whole thing. Like if we, excuse me, if we want it to be the best that it's going to be, you have to be able to have the honest conversation. So if somebody's not pulling their weight, you need to be able to say what you put out is shit. And here's why.
Yeah. And there's been a couple times where like, I've been like, I put out an idea and I go, I know that it's probably not the best idea. But I want like feedback. And it's not going to hurt my feelings. Please just say whatever, and that's important to be in that creative space where you don't have to like put up a wall necessarily, but you have to be like, be able to accept criticism. And these are all things that like make sense when you say them out loud, but like to put them into practice, you're like, oh, but I thought it was good, but like you can set those feelings aside and just be like, oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it should be blue or whatever.
Yeah. But I mean, it's tough. Like, especially if you're the individual conceptualizing the idea and, raising it from when it's a baby and you're like, okay, now I'm going to share it with the world. I'm going to share it with my group or whatever. And, somebody's like, yeah, I'm sorry, but that's a dog shit. You really have to feel safe in that space with those people that you're working with. But
yeah, because it's easy to get hurt. Like, be like, fuck, shit, worked really hard on that.
Truly it is. But then, like you said, another person might see that and be like, well, it's shit in this form, but what if you did this? And then you create something great. And
yeah. I like where you're going. Let me meet you halfway.
Yeah, exactly.
That's great.
And I feel like we've had a lot of instances like that in your and I's creative space.
Oh yeah, definitely. I just wish we had more time to like flesh something out, to be like, you know what? I got this fucking idea. I want to spend 8 hours doing this. Like and subscribe.
Please like and subscribe because we want to do this for a living.
Oh my God, please.
Yeah. And I agree with you because we both work full-time jobs. When we can, we're messaging each other. I think I message you more than my wife.
Yeah. Same. Probably.
Yeah,
it's some weeks it's like Jess is like, what are you doing? We're doing something. And I'm like, hang on, I'm talking to Troy. Shut up. Talking to my boyfriend.
And it honestly happens like for the sake of you and I don't remember the last individual project that I work on. Like it's been you and I for a while. We've been kind of a creative team, and that's not just you and I. Obviously, we have the ladies. The ladies contribute a shit ton behind the scenes, a lot of shit that nobody ever sees, and they're vastly underappreciated. So
yeah, we've had very deep conversations where they're like, guys, it's crap. Or like, guys, what about this? Like it's a lot of times it's you and us, but a lot of times it's all four of us just like going around the horn kind of thing. Especially on really important things, then it's all four of us. If it's other thing. Although Jess did say like, she did say something like, all right, if you guys are gonna have really important conversations, you need to include us because, like, you guys are just off there doing your own thing.
I think we conceptualize and flush out the idea.
Yeah, and then we bring it
then
to
we
the
bring
board.
It to the group.
We bring it to the board.
Yeah. We bring it up
Yeah.
to the bosses. But yeah, I mean, it is very freeing to have that space where it can be open and transparent, and even if the girls end up shooting us down and saying that that's not a great idea, it's still nice to have that freedom.
Sorry, can we take a small pause?
Sure.
Jess sent me a thing. So she said that she wants to work. This actually might be good for the show, actually.
Let's just roll with it.
Yeah, sorry. She asked me what I was going to call my, I got to text her back before, because she said, she sent me a picture of Samuel L. Jackson. After she sent me this photo, she sent me a picture of Samuel L. Jackson from, do you remember that movie, Black Snake Moan?
Oh, yeah.
And he's like,
he's in the wife beater. It's Christina Ricci.
Yeah. And she said,
I love Christina Ricci.
Stares motherfuckerly. Because she's like, what do you think? She asked me what my homebrew name was so that she could make an art for it. Right.
Okay.
Here's that talk about creativity, what we're talking about. We're like, and collaboration and talking about it. So I said, yeah, it's going to be called this. And I told her, can you make, I was like, I have this concept idea for what the art could be. Anyway, she made that.
I saw that in our group chat.
Oh, did she put it in the group chat?
She put that in the group chat. Yeah.
Oh.
And I thought it was just for me because, I have an affinity for ocean type themes. And like, I thought she found it somewhere and had just sent it to me.
She made that. It's the reason I'm calling the homebrew He Who Saw the Deep, because it's a callback to Gilgamesh, the first epic ever written.
Is yours going to the ocean?
It'll be near the ocean.
So mine has ocean elements as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Right on. Yeah. Well, the ocean's a fucking scary place. So
the ocean is fucking terrifying.
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 Like I told you, I have thalassophobia, like the fear of deep water, and fucking faces coming up out of the water and shit. It's terrifying.
My God. My campaign is gonna fucking freak you out, and I'm so excited about it.
I gotta wear fucking diapers. I gotta wear like some pre-briefs.
Hey, babe. You are gonna be able to witness me freaking Kevin out because he's freaked you out so goddamn much. So I am getting revenge for you.
So you know how I get animated when we're playing?
Uh-huh.
I'm like double animated a lot of times when I'm playing. I'm just like, like if I'm playing a game, I'm just like, what? Like I'm in it and I'm not doing anything else. Like you know how you, like, do you ever have like players who are like on their phone? They're like, I'll roll anyway.
Does that drive you nuts?
It fucking drives me absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
I think that when you play, you should be there playing. You know, you wouldn't just not. You would just, yeah. I just can't do it.
Tell me how you really feel.
Yeah, sometimes I'm just like, hey, Jess, my wife. I'm just like, hey, are you gonna go? And she's like, oh yeah. But then she'll rebuttal me and be like, but I take really good notes, so apparently I am paying attention. So.
She takes the best notes.
It's just when I see her on her phone, I'm like, stop it.
Maybe it's her way of
and then she'll
taking it in.
And then she'll say something like, well, I was looking up this thing for the game. And I'll be like, what are those other tabs that are looking for clothes or whatever Amazon tabs you have open? Anyway.
We love you, Jugs.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't listen anyway. Whatever.
She doesn't listen to this show?
I don't think she's listened to a single episode.
Are you kidding me?
I don't think she has.
You know I'm going to message her after this, right?
Juice, have you listened to all these episodes? Well, you're here, so.
Turn your mic on so people can hear you.
I wouldn't. I do it for the numbers. I'll put it on YouTube and just be like, that was funny.
We had a really good run on YouTube there for a while.
Yeah.
Really good. Bring that back. Please, we want to do this full time. Please.
Let's get on our knees, hands and knees.
Yeah. No. So we were gonna play a game, just to kind of shake things up. I want to see how talking about collaboration and how well Kevin and I work together. We were gonna play a game of Heads Up, and some of you have probably seen this on Ellen. I think it's going to be much easier if we pass the phone and the person holding the phone is looking at the phone.
So you can show it to the camera so they can see.
Okay.
Or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do it like that. So that's my camera. That's your camera.
Yeah, I'll just hold it like this.
Oh, okay. And then we'll do just a couple topics to see, you and I, who claim to be soulmates, life partners. What's the term you used?
Heterosexual life mate.
Heterosexual life mates. See how well we actually can read each other and see how we can go through these.
How much is left? Oh, do you want some? Do you want? Oh, do it. Yeah, if you want it, have
it, girl.
Yeah. I got plenty of beer. I got a 6-pack of Pig's Ass Porter in there.
We're gonna be here all night.
I remember when I first had Pig's Ass Porter, and I was like, "What? Pig's ass? They put ass on a box?" And then I remember I drank a lot that night, and I went, "Oh, I know why they call it Pig's Ass. And you get a fucking violent pig's ass diarrhea."
No, I think that's in Montana. Yeah. Do you know what we need to get for the show? I need to have Mom send it to us. We need to have Spotted Cow. Have you ever had Spotted Cow?
I don't think so.
Oh my God. Best beer ever. If you
Oh.
live in Wisconsin, send us some Spotted Cow. Yeah.
I know.
Oh my God. It's so good. Okay.
Spotted Cow.
Spotted Cow.
Is it as good as Spotted Dick?
What are you saying about me, Kevin?
You got some weird blemishes.
I'm not Trent.
It's cool. I don't think he listens either. Nobody listens.
And he was on the show.
He was on the show.
Kevin or Mel and Brandon listened because he had to say sorry on last 2 weeks ago episode.
Yeah, because it made it look like they were.
All right. So I'm going to play right to your strengths here.
Okay.
You have recently become a massive WWE fan.
Oh shit!
So
Only recent WWE stuff.
Recent,
Yeah.
but you back in the 90s. You
I
knew
knew
some
stuff.
So there's probably like a window there that you didn't know. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick the category of WWE for you
Okay.
to
Try.
to quiz me, and we'll see how good I am at WWE.
Oh,
too.
okay. Okay. So, okay. Gotcha.
All right. So here we go.
Oh God. Here we go.
Can you see it? All right.
Yeah.
And you can tell me to pass too.
Pass, because I if I know the name, I won't pass. Oh, it happens on Fridays.
SmackDown.
Yep. Oh, it ended. Game ended.
Oh, what the hell?
You must have tapped it.
Must have.
Okay, let's try
Try
again.
again.
Pass. Feuding with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
The Usos.
Yep. Oh, I don't know. Pass.
Smoked my mic.
Blew out his quad on WrestleMania.
Shane McMahon.
Yeah. Pass. Pass. Oh, he's a bro, and he wears purple pants or underpants.
Oh my God. What is his name? He just came back,
Yeah,
right?
yep,
Oh, he was an RK bro with Randy Orton. Oh my, I'm going to have to pass. I can't remember.
Jess and I get so uncomfortable when he comes out. Okay. Batman, yeah. Blank me this is Batman.
Oh, Bo Riddle.
I'll give it to you.
Okay,
Matt Riddle.
Matt.
Matt Riddle.
What's
Jess
up,
and I were
Lawson?
like, put on some clothes.
All right, let's see what you missed.
Did you see that part where he?
Brogue kick? You didn't know brogue quick kick?
No, what is
That's
that?
Sheamus's finisher. That's his fucking boot to the face.
Oh, okay.
Finley would have been tough to get to. That was
Yeah.
back like early 2000s. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if I've ever I've seen a lot of his finishers. Anyway, yeah. Okay. Do I get to pick a category?
You can pick a category or you can go to the
Okay.
same one.
Well, we can do each other.
Oh, you want to do each other?
Yeah, let's do each other.
And we're gonna collab so hard right now.
Okay, so play right. Okay, it's on my forehead.
Say forward for right, backwards for pass.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So once a year they get a contract to
Money in the bag or
yep,
Money in the bank?
close enough. Yep. Go Pat. Oh, the other way, but that's fine. Oh well. So don't move it. The one you just passed says "woo" a lot.
Oh,
His daughter,
Flair,
yep,
Ric Flair.
yep. Don't move it because
Okay.
you collect that one down. This guy had kind of looked like Sting, had face makeup, but shook the rope a lot.
I don't know.
Okay, pass.
Okay, passes up.
Passes up. Yep.
Okay, sorry.
He was a character in the 90s that used to carry a nightstick and dress like a policeman. Opposite of little.
Big.
Opposite of employee.
Opposite of employee. Big employer.
No.
Big
Yeah.
show.
No. Don't. I want to try and get you there. Opposite of little.
Yeah, big.
Okay. And if you are supervisor of somebody, you are the
Boss. Big boss.
close opposite of lady.
Big boss man.
Yep.
Oh, okay. All right. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know who that was. I say we go one more. We go again. You can probably cut out a lot of this, like
Okay.
mistakes and stuff. But okay.
You
Well,
want to
I
go
want-
one more with you?
I want to go one more and see if I can be
Okay.
okay.
All right. Let's see. Pass. Pass. The Rock's finishing move, not the rock bottom, but he pulls off his pad and drops one of these. Snoop Dogg did it at WrestleMania.
Oh, People's Elbow.
Yep.
Right.
I have no idea who that is. Pass. She used to hang out with Bray Wyatt. She's kind of freaky, blonde hair.
Alicia. No.
Yeah, you're close.
Fuck.
A boy name with at the end of it. Yep.
Alicia.
Close.
No. Vivica.
Pass.
Fuck.
Pass. When they walk up to the ring, they walk on these.
The steel steps.
Yep.
Woohoo! All right.
Yeah.
Right on.
Okay. You pick a category that we're gonna go through. There's lots of categories in there.
Okay. Let's see
Lots
here.
of things. That was a tough one.
What's one that you don't want?
Lord of the Rings would be one that I would not be good at.
Okay.
I've only seen the movies once
Mhm.
because my wife forced me.
They're good movies though.
They are good movies.
See The Hobbit?
I have not seen The Hobbit.
Those ones are good too. Let's see. Ooh, there's a whole lot of these. Holy shit.
There's a ton of them. Adult supervision ones are kind of like adult themes, so like blowjob will be in there and shit like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that. Adult supervision. See if I can find it.
It's listed under the A's for adult.
These are not. Oh, maybe they are. No, they're not alphabetical. I don't think.
Oh, okay.
Girls' night out. Grab your best girlfriends.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Play.
Full send. Okay. I think we're gonna do okay on this.
I think we're gonna nail it.
What you go to a gentleman's club to see?
Wiener.
No.
Chippendale, like dancers,
They take their clothes off.
like strippers.
Yep, that's close enough. Go. You didn't go far enough. It's a dress, but it comes up really high.
Kilt.
Nope.
Oh,
for a
miniskirt?
female. Yep, there it is. Miniskirt. And blank, wish your boyfriend was hot like me.
Oh, don't you?
Yep. And you put this off to not get a burn from the thing in the
Sunscreen.
Yep. And if you drink too much of this, you get one of these.
Hangover.
Yep. And you pull a pop it and it shoots this all over.
Confetti.
Yep. And if you and I were both wearing a blue top, we'd have this on.
Bra.
They would be the same, so it would be
Cleavage.
No,
Oh,
matching shirts.
oh, okay.
That's a tough one. All right, that was a good run. I think that was our best run yet.
Yeah.
That was 6.
Ooh.
We got 6. All right. All right, here we go.
Oh, you got to tap it.
Which one was that?
Adult supervision.
The first one?
Wasn't it a girl one?
Girls Night Out?
Girls' Night Out. Yeah, I guess that's the one I picked.
Oh, yeah, adult supervision 4 here.
Okay, here we go. Just pass because that's a weird thing to describe. Kneel at the
Kneel?
like at the religious
Altar?
Yeah. It's a game you play where if you did something, you drink. You say, and then somebody's like, "Oh, I did that."
Oh, never ever?
Yeah.
Have I ever?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Seconds, but the first word of that, like if you go
Sloppy seconds?
just sloppy. It's a very famous song for ladies that is from the 80s.
It's Raining Men.
Oh.
Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Yep. What you say at the wedding? Damn it.
I do.
Yep, that's it.
That was disappointing. 4, Kevin. I need you to get your shit together.
God damn it.
I need you to get your shit together. Okay, I'm gonna find one that's right up your alley here, bud.
Right up my anus.
Right. We're gonna do Batman. We're
Okay.
both massive Batman fans.
Okay. Yeah. I wrote a paper on Batman once for college.
So the description is billionaire by day, vigilante by night. Enter Gotham City with this deck dedicated to Bruce Wayne by guessing at words like Batmobile, the Joker, Tim Drake, and more. Get your teammate to guess the word on the card without saying the word itself or rhyming. Batman, here we go.
Harvey Dent. What is his job?
He's attorney,
Yeah.
Attorney General?
District attorney.
district attorney.
The Joker is that's his diagnosis.
Schizophrenic,
More general.
psychotic.
Almost. What do you call somebody who's crazy? They're a total
Psychopath.
Yep.
There it is.
It's Batman's honor basically. It's like something that you live by.
Something that you live by.
Just pass. I am the second like movie of the Christopher Nolan movies.
The Christopher Lynn movies?
Christopher Nolan movies,
Nolan.
like the one with Christian Bale. There was Batman Begins, then there was
Batman.
Well,
The
one-
Dark Knight
Yep. And then all 3 movies are called a
trilogy.
and oh damn it. I was about to do a good voice too.
Did I miss a good voice? Let's see what we got here. District Attorney Psychopath. Moral Code. Oh, Bane.
What a lovely singing voice.
All right, let's see. Oh, what did I get? 4? Okay.
Okay.
I can beat that. I can beat that. I got that all day. Give me a good set here. Heads up. It's where they store all the criminals.
Prison?
No.
Arkham Asylum.
Yep. And he's very cold.
Mr. Freeze.
Yep. And originally Batman first appeared in what?
Detective Comics? Detective
Comic, yeah. And if they don't go to Arkham Asylum, they go to
Blackgate Prison.
Yep. And he has these on his cowl. They stand up.
Batman?
Yep, he has them on the cowl. The first word you said?
Bat?
And what you hear with?
Ear?
Yep. And the name of the superhero that we're talking
Batman?
about. Yep. And pass. And oh god. So the last three were cop, weapon, and something else.
It's pretty generic.
Yeah.
Terms. Bat ears. Oh, murder mystery, cop, and weapon.
Yeah, murder mystery, cop, and weapon. How many did I get?
6.
You want to do one more? You want to pick one more category?
That'll
That'll be 2 each.
All right. Next category is going to be scary movies.
Okay. I hope you're not disappointed in me.
What's your favorite scary movie?
That sounded just like the Aqua song, Halloween. It was a series of books by R.L. Stine when we were kids.
Goosebumps?
Yep.
Fucking love Goosebumps.
And that phrase you said before we started?
Scary?
Nope.
Movies?
When you said it in a creepy voice?
What's your favorite scary movie?
Yep.
Scream?
Nope.
What's your favorite scary movie? Okay.
Yeah. The Lion, blank in the Wardrobe.
The Witch?
Yep. And opposite of big?
Small?
I'm not going to get you there. Pass. Sorry. Man, I would like to be a blank on the wall.
Fly?
Yep.
The Fly?
Pass. He was a physician who had 2 personalities.
The person. Oh, the Hulk? No. No. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
That was it.
All right.
That was it, my man.
Okay, we'll count that one because I think I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4. I'm just bad. I'm just bad at these. All right.
I think you're going to be disappointed with my performance on this. I really do.
Let's see.
Frankenstein.
Yep. Sam Raimi, Bruce Campbell, they were in a very famous demon movie. They read it from the Necronomicon in a cabin. Oh, pass. Wow. That's insane. Did you ever see that movie with Simon Pegg and it's British and about zombies?
Oh, and he has the fat guy with him. What the fuck
Nick
is
Frost.
the name in that?
Let's just go down to the pub for a pint.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Wait this out.
Hot something?
That's Hot Fuzz you're thinking of.
Hot Fuzz?
The one with the zombies is like Dawn, but not. It's a name.
Night of the Dead?
No. All right, pass.
Day of the Dead?
Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, saw through my ankle. I mean, shit, I said it.
Saw. I love that movie.
The zombie movie, British. It's a number. Anyway, the zombie British movie.
28 weeks later. Man, I did real bad.
Can we go one more time?
Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of
Really,
the Dead.
honey? And you've never seen The Evil Dead?
No.
Wow. Evil Dead's good.
That was disappointing.
Kind of like from hell, in hell. Who rules hell?
The devil?
Yeah.
Thought you were going to hell.
The thing you got wrong just now that she was
Shaun
like,
of the Dead?
no, the other one.
The Evil Dead?
Yeah. It was just without the this time. The girl who comes out of the TV. No. That's The Ring.
The Ring?
The other one. She's like, and then there's like the boy, and they're like, and it has Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Bird Box?
No, earlier than that, way earlier.
Oh my God.
You don't want to. If you're angry at somebody, you hold against them. You hold a blank against them.
A curse or grudge? The Grudge. And,
Yeah.
Okay.
A
werewolf?
Yeah, but like here in the United States.
American Werewolf in Paris?
Close in London, but yeah.
In London?
Damn it. That's it. I think we did better that time.
I think
That was so painful.
The Grudge. Like, was that Sarah Michelle Gellar?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
so.
in China, or wasn't it an Asian country?
Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually a remake of like Japanese movie.
We're gonna do one more.
Right.
I don't feel like my true colors.
You're gonna cut out a bunch of this anyway.
I am gonna cut out a bunch of this. Let's see here.
Just the parts where he's a disappointment when it comes to horror movies. We're going to have a whole week. All of us take a week off and just sit down and watch horror movies.
Dude, I have a week off in May. Last week of May, I have the whole week off.
Okay. So this applies to both of us.
Okay.
We both grew up in this era.
Is it 90s?
It's the 2000s.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. Just like 2000 to 2010.
Okay.
Okay.
Give it a shot.
We grew up in the 90s, but like the 2000s is when our young adulthood was, and we remember
a
shit.
lot more memories then. All right. It's you eat this to lose weight. It's a special kind of this, and it involves eating a lot of bacon and cheese and meat.
Like keto or
No, the other one.
Fuck.
All right. Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore and
50 First Dates.
Yep. It's the third Austin Powers movie.
Goldmember.
Yep. Just past that one. I don't want to describe it. Will Ferrell and
Ben
Step Brothers?
Ben Stiller, thank you, are in fashion.
Zoolander.
Yep. Famous musicians and their houses. It was a show on a channel.
Cribs.
Yeah.
MTV Cribs.
Yep. Handheld
Video games.
Super
Nintendo.
Yeah, sure. It was the Nintendo DS, the handheld.
Oh, okay. All right.
Not bad.
What, let's see here. Atkins. Fuck me.
Atkins, yeah. It was hard to describe that one.
Didn't a bunch of people get sick from the Atkins diet?
Yeah, you get diarrhea.
Say my
really
name. You
bad.
can get me there.
I just felt
Destiny's Child's biggest hit.
I feel like I could not have remembered Destiny's Child's.
You have not got over 4 yet. I'm just throwing it out there.
I told you I'm bad. All right. Let's do
When
this.
no one is around you, say, baby, I love you.
I thought I can't bring the lyrics to my brain right now, and I feel like it will take longer than 5 seconds.
Yeah. All right.
So
I'm topping 6 on this. I got you.
Okay.
Let's go. I like this game. Christian Bale plays
Batman?
Yep. And the second movie.
Dark Knight?
Yep. And pass. Video game with Master Chief.
Halo?
Yep. And he American Idol host.
What's his name?
Reynolds' first name.
Burt.
Deadpool Reynolds.
Oh, Ryan Seacrest.
Yep. And it was a game with Regis Philbin where you sat.
Oh, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yep. And on The Office, Dwight and
Jim Halpert?
Yep. And if you don't want to get the UV rays, you would go
Sunscreen
to get the same effect.
Oh, spray tan.
Yep. And I got Hose in Different Area Codes singer.
Oh God, I don't remember.
Too Fast, Too Furious. You're gonna be mad. He's
Oh, okay, yeah.
What did I get?
6.
God damn it. We're doing it until we get over a 6. And I don't care if I have to cut all this shit out. What are we at? 1 hour? You're going to get over 4 and I'm going to get over 6 on this one.
All right. Tina, you fat lord, come get some dinner.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lil Jon.
Yep. Buy my computers and stuff.
Steve Jobs, Apple.
A type of computer.
Windows, Macintosh.
No, it's pass. They change your home around and then they like move a bus out of the way.
Home makeover, house makeover.
Yeah, it's pretty much. The second Sony game,
PlayStation 2.
Yeah. The game where you would play on a
Guitar Hero.
Yep. And Howie Mandel ran this game show with cases.
Dealer Don't Deal.
Yep. And it's getting
hot in here.
Yep. Weed and Jim Weed movie.
How high?
No.
With Seth Rogen.
With Seth Rogen, yeah, thank you. That's what I was trying to get at.
With
and James Franco.
James Franco. It's Pineapple Express.
That's right.
7.
I got 7, and if you want to count that 8 at the end.
The Dell guy. Oh.
I didn't know how to describe that.
Yeah.
If it was like the fucking freecreditreport.com guy.
Yeah.
FREE, that spells free.
Creditreport.com, baby.
All right.
All right.
You can beat math.
7. Okay. I need you, Peterson. Look at me. I need you on point. He just played Bowser.
Oh, Jack Black.
Yep. Ashton Kutcher's TV show on MTV.
Oh, Punked.
Yep. And pass. No way. No way. Oh, you're beautiful.
Oh God, I don't remember his name though.
Okay, you already passed it. Move on.
He shoots webbing out of his hand.
Spider-Man.
Yep. And my songs Know What You Did in the Dark. Centuries. The band that sings all these. Pass. It's a police show about a town in Nevada on Comedy Central. He has really high.
Reno 911.
Yep.
Fucking love that show.
And how many hours there are in a day?
24 hours.
And Say My Name singers.
Oh, Destiny's Child.
Yep. And a Monster and Red Bull are
energy drinks.
Yep. And the show with Exhibit about cars.
Oh, Pimp My Ride.
Mm-hmm.
I think that counts.
I'd say we count it.
Oh, it was not done counting. 8.
8 with the extra?
8 with the extra.
Oh,
we got the same, yeah.
All right.
All right.
The one I was trying to get you to is Fallout Boy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If you would have been like, no, wait, that's the other one. That's what's the other one with that band?
That's
Turn your mic on so you're not just screaming.
Trying to think of who
That's
it is.
Panic at the Disco is what I'm thinking of.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
that one famous Fallout Boy song?
They have lots of them, man.
That's the most famous one that they had that was always on.
Centuries is big. The one from Big Hero 6.
The one from like when I was young. Could barely understand what they were saying.
You're just a notch in my bedpost, but you're
Yeah.
just a line in a song. Da, 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 da.
I don't remember.
We're going down in
That's
an
it.
earlier round.
That's it.
Sugar, we're going down
Sugar, we're down.
swinging.
Sugar,
That's
we're
the
going
one.
down swinging.
Jesus,
Yep.
That's
it
the
took
one.
me forever to get there.
That's the one that was like they're the one that like I always remember them for.
But you've never heard Centuries?
I don't know.
Or they sing Immortals.
Immortals?
From Big
Oh
Hero
yeah,
6.
I know that
Yeah.
one because yeah.
Man, Trent is going to be disappointed if he ever listens to this episode.
Oh, because he's
He's a Fallout Boy fanboy.
yeah. He said that he's big into like that like emo
He's
screamo music.
such an emo. But he's turned me on to some really good stuff,
Yeah.
honestly. So yeah, I think we're over time here, bud. And I know I got like fucking 15 of these to cut out, but
That's all right. Hey,
we,
you know what?
We were just getting.
I got a couple of jokes. Did you say you had a joke?
You go ahead and go first, so I
Okay.
can get mine loaded up here.
All right. All right. What are the lion and the witch doing in my wardrobe?
I don't know.
Narnia business.
That's a good one. I'll tell you, the other day, my wife called me a sex machine. Well, what she actually said is I was a fucking tool, but I know what she meant.
That was a good one. All right. Well, hey, thanks everybody for tuning in and watching us play a game and talking about our creative processes. We really appreciate all you out there. Please do like, subscribe, follow these things that are floating around my head. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. And
man, our editor is good.
And you know what? Have yourself a good day. And thank you for joining us once again.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.